just finishing an apple. Hey, welcome back. My name's Luke. If you're new here, I'm a illustrator, motion designer, creative person, gamer, toy collector, and dog lover. In this video, I've got my patches back from the manufacturer, so we'll go through that together. I've started modeling a 3D printed toy, and I've never 3D printed before. So there's the start of that progress, which I'll show you if you're interested. I'm also making a Christmas card for some markets that are happening at work, and I'm doing it in a slightly different way than I usually would. So there's the start of that process. And then at the end, there's some footage of a trip that I had recently where I went up to the coast and saw my family, and then went on this really cute bike ride, which I think you'll really enjoy. I'm sorry it's been so long. Well, it's been 2 weeks since I've posted a vlog, but in that time I made 2 really chill, beautiful visual postcards from my time in Japan and South Korea, which I think you should check out. Don't forget to subscribe, because I try and post once a week of life as a creative person. So yeah, stick around. Please grab a tea and a biscuit, and let's go watch this. I'm sorry these segues from the intro to the next part are so awkward, but hopefully by vlog number 50, I've worked out some kind of better way of doing it. But until then, roll the video. I think I've probably got about 2 minutes before Fussy wants to go for a walk and starts chewing my foot. He's getting quite big now, as you can see. He must be about 11 or 12 kilos. Anyway, I digress. So I've got the patches back and the stickers. And this is them. Quite the log. As you can see, the quality is really nice. I think they're going to look quite cool. Nice lime green, orange and black colorway. So I'm looking forward to putting them, mind my messy hair, but putting them on a hat. Oh, quite fetching. I think the next time I do this, I think I want to kind of custom make the shape as well. Maybe incorporate a bit more text. For a first go, I think that's really good. Anyway. So I've got 75 of these bad boys. The other thing that arrived in my little sticker collection are these Take a Deep Breath stickers. I think they will go kind of here. Anyway, I'm happy with these came out. I always get my stickers printed at Sticker App because they're really heavy duty. So all these stickers are from Sticker App, and they've been on there some of them have been on there for a couple of years. So the water bottle is quite banged up, but the stickers have remained intact. So here are the 2 items that I think turned out super well. So yeah, they're available in my shop at the moment. So keep an eye out. Little voiceover moment. So this is the sketch I've done for the Christmas market that's happening at work, coming up in a few weeks. And I realized that I don't actually have any Christmas stuff to sell. I've got my zines and my stickers and now my patches and my toys. But I thought I would try and make some Christmas cards. And I'm not sure if you're like this, but with this card, I had this like blurry image in my head of colors and kind of shape roughly of what I wanted, but trying to get the stuff that was happening in my head onto the page is sometimes a struggle. Like I can vaguely see it, and it's just kind of getting my hand to draw the connections, I suppose. So yeah, this is the card design. I'm such a fan of the primary colors. I'm such a fan of primary colors. And I wanted to give this design a go as a lino print. This time I'm doing a little bit differently because I'm just trying out like a stamp method, because when I made the birthday cards, you know, I think it's part of the aesthetic, but you know, sometimes it doesn't line up properly, and I think that, you know, that's part of the look. Pardon me. But I wanted it to be perfect, and that's part of this work thing I'd like to get rid of. You know, the me wanting it to be perfect prevents me from doing things because things feel huger than they have to be. I'm not sure if you experience that, but that's what goes on for me. Here is the 3D toy that I've been kind of crafting of the last day or so. I collect a lot of toys, like which you can see up here. I collect toys from the 80s and 90s, and you know, there's some new ones in there too. And it's something that I've always wanted to make is, I guess, my own toy, because I feel like they're little sculptures rather than playthings. So I'm wanting to make my first 3D printed toy, and I'd love to learn how to do airbrushing as well. I think that's part of the perfect look of a vinyl toy or any toy, is the like manufacturedness of it. I know some people want to see the like hand touchedness, but I've always been drawn to like bold, flat colors, and yeah, I don't know, and I think that comes from toys. So here I'm using Blender to model the toy. I'm just kind of going for it and then maybe refining it so it's when I go to cast it or cast it, that I'm not making it more tricky for myself. So this is at least the start of the process. I'm not sure if you ever feel that way either, but sometimes I'm not sure if I'm distracting myself from just finishing one thing off first. Like I've got these cards and the toy, and there's like 5 other things that I want to do at the same time that sometimes I just don't finish things. So I'm trying to be really like, do the cards first, do the toy, that's the next priority. Because otherwise I just get too excited. Even doing these YouTube videos, I'm like, I want to do that and I want to do it well. It's the trying to prioritize stuff, but also stay focused and also enjoy things as well. So if anyone's got any suggestions on how I can perfect, oh my god, there's the word again. If anyone has any ideas on what they do in order to work with the energy of being distracted, or I'd love to hear it, because I'm not sure if that's just part of the creative brain or it's my brain. But anyway,